Hyperlocal content. We've all heard the phrase content is king. It echoes through social media channels, blog posts. It's echoing through the halls of digital marketers everywhere. One thing that never changes is that Google is constantly changing its algorithms. But what they're looking for is quality content. And that's the one thing that's going to help you. It's an important factor in how you're going to rank on search engines. But right content, with what time? I talk to tons of agents every day, and all of them say the same thing. I'm busy. I don't have time to write content. And even if I did have time to write content, what am I going to write about? And even if I did figure out the time and what to write about, what am I going to write that's actually going to resonate with the people who come to my website? And frankly, once I post it on social media, once I post these things, they get buried under the weight of listings, my active listings, my sold listings, my buyer and seller tips, what I'm sharing online, and what my broker wants me to share online. Before you know it, they'll disappear as fast as I put them up there. So what's the point? Why should I even bother? It may not feel like it, but there is hope. The reason why you should pay attention to local content is because it's one of the main factors that allows you to compete with ZTR, Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com. They simply can't create content on the level that you can. They can't create granular content the way you can. And they can't create it in the volume that you can. It's not scalable for them. Now, I say that it's not scalable for them, but I just saw a commercial for Trulia the other night where they were soliciting users to come onto the internet, come onto their site, and talk about their local neighborhood. Therefore, the future users could come in there and find out the inside scoop from the people who live there, right? Well, why would you give that up to Trulia? You have that information too. In fact, you have the upper hand here because you know that local information better than these reviewers do. You're the one driving people around in those cars every day. You're the one on the school board. You're the one in the local boards. You're the one who not only beyond that, you're the one who knows the laws that are affecting buyers and sellers in that area, the taxes, what's going on with the planning in those towns. And there's just one other thing. The one thing that you're probably asking yourself right now is, yeah, sure, I can write content, but I'm busy. I don't have time. Like you just said, I'm in the car all day, every day. I'm on all these boards. I'm on 3 different boards. And right now, your phone is probably buzzing with a broker asking you questions, your assistant asking you questions, and another possible lead coming in from Zillow that you need to vet. So where do you find the time to write about where do you find the time to fucking blog? I don't want to turn this into a Gary Vee video, so I'll take it easy on the language. But it's an important question. It's one that people ask me about all the time. It's not just actually the time it takes to blog, right? It's figuring out what to blog about. It's figuring out where to start. It's figuring out what people want to read about. It's staring at that screen and thinking, do I write about Bitcoins? Do I write about buyer and seller tips? Do I write about staging? And once I put it out there, it's just going to get buried. So what's the point? For now, let's just take it one step at a time, okay? The first thing we're going to do is we're going to write hyperlocal content. And why is hyperlocal content important? It's because these are the areas that you service and these are the areas that you have the most knowledge about. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our main areas that we service. Now, I know that every one of you services an area that's 50 miles long, 100 miles wide, but we're going to stick to the main areas that you service. And we're going to write bullet points about a few things that people want to know when they're moving to the area, a few things that you think are distinguishing factors about that area. And then what we're going to do is in the next series of videos, we're going to put out a video that explains how to take those bullet points and turn them into a library of local content that people will be referring to for years to come, that will be a resource that other people, your referrals, will be talking about when they come to your website saying, hey, go to this agent's website because, man, they've got a lot of information about the community pages. And not just that, not just the referrals, but how that is going to help you rank well in the search engines. So for now, click on the subscribe button, Click on the little bell. It will tell you the next time we post a video. We'll be coming out with a series of videos on this. The next one will be on community pages and recommended search pages. For now, I'm Chris Badami. This is Union Street Media. Thank you for watching.